The best property deals I've done weren't won because I offered the most money. They were won because I understood what the seller actually needed and structured my offer around that. In this video, I'm going to show you the 3 negotiation levers that most investors never use and how they can help you to secure deals that others walk away from. Most people think good negotiators are aggressive, pushy, or full of tricks. That's not how it works. The best negotiators I know are calm, prepared, and strategic. They've done their homework before the conversation starts. Negotiation isn't a personality trait, it's a system, and anyone can learn it. And here's why most investors lose at negotiation. They negotiate on price alone. They don't understand the seller's real motivation. They make emotional offers based on what they want to pay rather than what the deal is actually worth. And they compete with other buyers on the same terms instead of changing the game. When you only negotiate on price, you're playing the exact same game as everyone else. And in that game, the highest number wins. There are 3 levers you can pull in any property negotiation, not just one. Lever 1, price, what you pay. Lever 2, terms, how and when you pay. Lever 3, conditions, what needs to happen before settlement. Most buyers only ever pull lever 1. Smart negotiators use all 3, and that gives them enormous flexibility to structure deals that work for both parties. Let's start with price. It matters, but it's actually the least creative lever you have. Price negotiation works best when the property has been on the market for a while, when the seller has had no offers or failed offers, and when you can back up your number with comparable sales data. Here's the key principle. Never make an offer without justification. Saying, I'll offer this amount because comparables show this, is infinitely stronger than, I'll offer this amount because that's what I want to pay. Terms are often more powerful than price. Let me give you some examples. A longer settlement gives the seller time to find their next home. That's valuable to someone who hasn't found somewhere yet. A shorter settlement appeals to motivated sellers who need speed. A cash unconditional offer with a quick close removes all the uncertainty. A leaseback arrangement lets the seller stay in the property as a tenant after settlement. Here's the insight. A seller who needs flexibility will often accept a lower price in exchange for better terms. Conditions determine what has to happen between your offer being accepted and the settlement date. You can negotiate due diligence periods, time to inspect and verify the property, finance conditions and their timeframes, building inspection outcomes, even access before settlement for planning purposes. Fewer conditions means a stronger offer, but only remove conditions when your due diligence is already done. Never remove a safety net you actually need. Here's the thing most investors miss entirely. Every seller has a motivation beyond just getting the highest price. Some need speed, divorce, relocation, financial pressure. Some want certainty. They need a deal that won't fall apart 3 weeks in. Some want convenience, the least amount of hassle possible. Some need specific timing, a settlement date that aligns with their next move. When you find the motivation, you can structure an offer that wins even if it's not the highest dollar amount on the table. So how do you find seller motivation? Ask the agent directly. Why are they selling? Check how long the property has been listed. Long listings mean growing motivation. Look at the price history. Reductions signal urgency. Ask about the seller's next move. Are they upsizing, downsizing, relocating? And listen carefully to what the agent emphasizes, because that's usually the seller's priority. The agent works for the seller, but they also want the deal to close. Use that alignment. Here's how to structure a winning offer. Start by setting your maximum price based on your 3-number analysis. End value minus total costs equals your margin threshold. Then identify the seller's motivation. Structure terms that directly address their needs. Make your conditions as clean as possible. And present your offer with clear reasoning. Not a lowball, but a justified, well-structured proposal. The deals that other investors walk away from often have the best margins. They walk away because they can't see past cosmetic issues. They don't understand how to structure creative terms. They only know how to make standard vanilla offers. And they're scared of anything that looks complicated. When you understand negotiation and deal structuring, what looks complicated to everyone else looks like opportunity to you. And that's where the best deals live.